Hey everyone, it's Denise Donahue, your favorite mortgage nerd. So I get this question a lot. I've never worked with a mortgage team. How is that different than working with just an individual loan officer? And how I describe it is it's kind of like when you go to the doctor's office, you walk in, you meet the receptionist, they put your name down on the board, then the nurse calls you into the office and they start asking you a bunch of questions so that they can figure out what your symptoms are. And then the doctor comes in and says, okay, here's what you have and here's the medicine that you need. It's very similar to a mortgage team. We have pre-qual specialists, which are essentially the nurses, and they're going to gather all your information as far as your income and your credit and your assets so that we can make sure that you can be pre-qualified. And then I am the doctor. So once you get to the point where you're pre-qualified, then I can say, okay, here's what you're qualified for, here's what your monthly payment is, and here's what your closing cost is. And so the reason why this is really important to you is because when you're working with a mortgage team versus just an individual loan officer, a team has a lot more bandwidth. They have a lot more specialists and they have a lot more time to serve you, the client, because unfortunately, not every deal is a cookie cutter deal. There may be credit challenges or there may be income challenges. And so if one person is left to manage all the leads, call the leads back, get them pre-qualified, upgrade them to a pre-approval, get them under contract, disclose the loan, get the loan to closing, update processing, update real estate agents, you just don't have enough hours in the day for one person to do it all, or you're only helping 2 or 3 clients a month. And unfortunately, if a loan officer is only seeing 2 or 3 deals a month, that's not enough underwriting experience and decisions that you're seeing to ultimately be prepared for any kind of curveball. And so with me and my team, the best way to get a hold of us is you always, during business hours, you always want to call our office line because we've got our full team here, and so somebody will answer the phone. Hopefully it's our pre-qual specialist so that they can answer your questions, help eliminate any fears you have, and start working on your file so that we can get you pre-qualified. My goal is to get every client pre-qualified in less than 24 hours. And then you and I, me being the doctor, will go over what's called the buyer consultation call. And that's kind of like the doctor prescribing you the medicine. What we'll do is we'll review your custom packet. We'll go over what your credit scores are and what debts you have and how much home you can purchase and what your monthly payment will be. You and I go over all of that stuff. And so if you're trying to get a hold of us and trying to get pre-qualified, the best thing to do is call our office. One of our pre-qual specialists can help you check all your vitals and get all your symptoms. You and I will complete a buyer consultation call so that you can go out and start shopping for a home and know exactly where you stand. And then once you go under contract, we have a full-time transaction coordinator to hold your hand through the contract to closing process so that you get updated timely, you're never in the dark, and we can close quick and fast. So having a team versus just one loan officer means you get better service and more attention because we've just got more time and more people to serve you. So again, call the office, which is 972-447-NERD if you need to get pre-qualified. And then I always share my contact, my personal cell phone, because I do know that people shop on nights and weekends. And so if you ever need us outside of business hours, you are more than welcome to call or text me, because the real estate business is oftentimes nights and weekends, but we're here to help you and get your offer accepted. So look forward to working with you. If you have any questions for me or the team, just let us know. Thanks so much. Bye.